Logan Paul uploaded one of the most disturbing vlogs YouTube has seen the other day, and the internet exploded with outrage. Logan has since been receiving some well-deserved criticism for the lack of respect he showed during this vlog. And although that vlog is pretty much as bad as it can get, this is not the first time one of Logan Paul's vlogs crossed the line. So today, guys, we're gonna take a look at 5 Logan Paul vlogs that went too far. And guys, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button in the next 10 seconds, or a kangaroo will kick your toilet and destroy it. Now, I know about 83% of you guys are watching this video on the toilet as I speak, so you don't want that to happen. And real quick, I just want to let you guys know that down in the comments, we pin an Amazon gift card on every single video, so drop a like on the video, show some support for that, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on, so we have a really good shot at being one of the first people to the video to get that Amazon gift card. Now, I know pretty much everyone has either seen or heard about the vlog that Logan Paul made. I know that you guys all know what I'm talking about, so we're really not even going to talk about that in this video. We're going to be talking about 5 completely different vlogs that just went too far. Let's go ahead and get into it. Choked and tackled at VidCon. Now, this was a vlog Logan Paul made back in June during VidCon. VidCon is a convention where like YouTubers and people in that space go and they meet their fans and they hang out. It's just a big convention. And at this convention, Logan Paul decided to set up a giveaway. Basically, he decided to hide $3,000 at VidCon, just somewhere in VidCon, and he was going to give clues on Snapchat to help fans find out where this $3,000 was hidden at. So within the clues, he would give like the general area where it was going to be at, and of course this caused a massive mob of fans to just show up and surround Logan Paul. Logan Paul ran out with his vlogging camera. He was surrounded by probably thousands of people, just an insane amount of people. Like I said, it caused a massive mob, and with that many young fans that were dying to see Logan Paul, this caused like an uncontrollable situation that security couldn't monitor. People were getting knocked over and trampled and hurt, all of them trying to get to Logan. Logan Paul ran away. He actually broke away from security and ran back to his hotel. So clearly that whole situation went way too far. Logan Paul did apologize in his video, but there was also something else that happened with this whole situation. It turns out that someone actually found the $3,000 prize early on when Logan Paul was giving out clues. There were some people that I guess like lived there, or they were really familiar with the area, so when Logan Paul first did like a Snapchat, and they went and actually found it before anyone else did, but Logan decided to pretend that the prize was still out there and kept giving out clues even though there was no prize to be found, thus causing this massive storm of fans and the whole incident to happen. The truth: Banks versus brother Jake. Now, this was a vlog Logan Paul made during the controversy between FaZe Banks and Jake Paul. Jake Paul made a video about his assistant being assaulted, and in that video they claimed that FaZe Banks assaulted his assistant at a nightclub, and that FaZe Banks also cheated on Alyssa Violet at this nightclub. So in Jake Paul's original video, the assistant had a bruise on her neck. She was claiming that FaZe Banks clotheslined her, pretty much choked her out, causing this bruise to be on her neck. And like I said, they also claimed FaZe Banks cheated on Alyssa Violet. So FaZe Banks responded with a video of his own, defending himself and looking to prove that he was completely innocent. And with all this drama going on, Logan Paul decided to go over to Jake Paul's house, made a video with Jake Paul, where they essentially try to prove that FaZe Banks was lying and that this did actually happen. FaZe Banks called the nightclub that this all happened at, and they said that there was never a police report filed, but Logan Paul and Jake Paul both claimed that there was a police report filed. They showed pictures of a cop talking to Meg. They had papers that they wouldn't show with the police report on it. And throughout the entire video, Logan was defending Jake and was on his side. And of course, that's something you would expect from your brother. You expect brothers to defend each other no matter what the situation is. But it looks like Logan Paul may have actually been lying somewhat in this video. Now, of course, we don't know 100% for sure if he was lying or if he just didn't actually know what the truth was. But it actually came out that FaZe Banks was completely innocent. Of course, we've never really heard much else about the situation. But FaZe Banks did upload a video where he interviewed someone that was a part of Team 10 named Max that was actually at that nightclub. And he said that FaZe Banks didn't do anything that they were claiming. He didn't assault anyone, he didn't cheat on Alyssa Violet, nothing like that happened. And FaZe Banks was also working with that nightclub to review security footage and stuff like that. Security footage was never released to public, so we never got to see it, but according to FaZe Banks, nothing ever happened in that security footage. There was nothing in the security footage that pointed to this assault ever actually happening, and it looked like it was all fake. So this is another vlog that went a little bit too far. He was trying to defend his brother Jake, but he may have actually been defending a lie without even realizing it. How to get deported from Italy, Jake's fault. In this vlog, Jake Paul and Logan Paul decided to go to Italy because Jake was getting a new Lamborghini and they wanted to go see it. But while they were in Italy, they actually got in a bit of trouble and honestly did some pretty disrespectful stuff. Now, part of Logan's persona is being loud and being goofy and stuff like that, but when you go to other countries and you're out in public, you should kind of know how to handle yourself and know when to be on and when to be off. I understand that he's trying to, entertain his fan base and everything, but throughout this video, Logan Paul was honestly being just, really disrespectful. He was using using a megaphone. He was screaming. They were on a boat ride and he had that megaphone and he was screaming and singing songs through the megaphone so people on other boats could hear him. Honestly, just watching the entire vlog, I could see how a kid, would think this is entertaining, but you have to think about the people that are living there and they're just, having their normal daily life, and there's just some guy screaming constantly, running around and filming everything. It all just came off as really disrespectful. But where the title of this video comes into play, How to Get Deported from Italy, is when Jake and Logan decide to jump into a canal illegally. So basically Logan Paul bet Jake $5,000 that he wouldn't jump into this canal because it's apparently really dirty water. I guess people actually use the bathroom in this water, so it's just really nasty. He bet Jake $5,000 that he wouldn't jump into that water, and of course Jake Paul did it. And as Jake Paul was doing this, there was someone that actually lives there, or that's familiar with the area, and he was telling Logan Paul that you guys can't do this. This is actually illegal and is dangerous because boats travel through there often. A boat could have hit them, or they could have caused something to happen with the boat. It's just a dangerous situation for everyone involved, not just themselves. But Jake Paul does this, and then he bets Logan Paul $5,000, or basically that he wouldn't have to pay Jake Paul $5,000 if he would do it. This guy's already told Logan Paul that it's illegal, you shouldn't do it, and it's dangerous, and that he's going to call the police. And Logan Paul says that he is a maverick, he doesn't care, and he decides to jump into this canal as well. So on top of being just generally disrespectful with being loud and stuff like that, they decide to do something that's even more disrespectful by jumping into this canal, which they know is illegal, could potentially get them deported like the title says, could get them arrested, could get them in a lot of trouble. And it just honestly wasn't even a funny bit or anything. It was just something that they really shouldn't have done, and they should have found something else to make their vlog about. Japan vlogs. Now these are all the recent vlogs from Logan Paul surrounding this whole drama situation that's been going on with Logan Paul. He's been in Japan, he's been in Tokyo, and while he's there, he's been of course daily vlogging everything, and he's actually been getting a lot of hate on all of these Japan vlogs because of how disrespectful he was being in a lot of these vlogs. One of them was actually titled "Kicked Out of Japan, I'm Sorry." He actually got in trouble there for filming when he wasn't supposed to be filming, and he stated that he'd actually been in trouble in Japan before, like a couple of years ago when he went there to do the splits around the world. But essentially throughout these vlogs, they're being very loud and disrespectful, they're screaming, they're running around, and Logan Paul has received a ton of negative comments on all of these videos, explaining why, the way he was acting wasn't entertaining, it was just disrespectful, especially to Japanese culture. So there was a section in the vlog where, Logan decided to buy some hats and other stuff to make it look like, he was fitting in with Japanese culture and stuff. This comment said, "This is a stereotype. You think Japanese people dress like that? Do some research before going." Another comment saying, "Wow, he is so ignorant and disrespectful." Someone else saying, "Don't ever come to Japan. Why are you disrespecting the culture? A shame. This is not how you act in Japan. Disrespectful. Please never leave your home." Such a huge embarrassment to the US and so disrespectful to Japan. And there are also Japanese comments that, like, when you translate them, this person said, "Please do not come back to Japan again." And there's actually a ton of different comments from people that are actually from Japan that really felt like these videos were extremely disrespectful. And these are all separate videos that are completely different from the main one that got Logan Paul in a lot of trouble in the first place. Kong vlogs. So if you guys don't know, Logan Paul actually has a dog. His name is Kong, and with Kong, it's not always the vlogs that are too far that he does with Kong. Honestly, it's just, the titles and the way that he clickbaits his dog. We had this thumbnail with the title "Kong is dying," making his fans think that his dog is actually dying. In reality, the dog has an ulcer on his eye and, was going to be completely okay. They just had to put like eye drops in his eye, but Logan Paul made his fans think that his dog was actually dying, and it's just a little bit too far. He also had another video titled "I'm Not Hurting My Dog," where he received a really long and passionate email about Logan Paul smashing plates around his dog. This person sounded concerned for the dog's safety, but the email was also worded really weirdly where it sounded like kind of a joke. I'm not really sure if the person that sent that email was, that serious, but it is kind of a serious concern. Logan Paul smashes a ton of plates with his dog around, and the main point of the email was that his dog is right next to these plates that are getting smashed, actually get hurt. Logan Paul had this weird cartoon made around his dog being hurt. It was honestly just really weird, and I get that it's supposed to be a joke and stuff, but I don't know, that felt like it was, a little weird to me. And then he also does pranks around his dog. He did a prank on his old assistant Ayla, where he pretended to cut his dog's hair with a giant pair of scissors and pretended to accidentally cut the dog. He put fake blood on the dog, made his assistant think that he actually cut the dog with these giant pair of scissors. And of course she freaked out and thought the dog was actually hurt. That was not too bad, but still, he uses his dog for this type of clickbait all the time, making his fans think that his dog is either hurt, is dying, all these different types of stuff with his dog, and it just seems to be going a little bit too far. But anyways guys, that was 5 Logan Paul vlogs that went too far. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. What do you think about the whole drama and situation around Logan Paul right now? I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on. It's been Extract Up. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.